I'm Anthony Hudson, and we have a big night of football ahead of us. Brisbane and St Kilda prepare to engage in a fierce battle here tonight. We're live tonight at one of the great venues in the country, the Gabba. Well, half the seats are filled here today. I suspect that's as good as it's going to get. Gary Lyon is with me today. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. It's great to be here.
A practice match on the bill today as these two sides test each other out. Tonight, Brisbane and St Kilda. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
It's a big day for the St Kilda defenders. If they can stop Brisbane from being dominant inside.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp. And here we go, it's Brisbane taking on St Kilda. It's a turnover, Steele finds possession. He delivers with a drop punt. Gets some reward for his efforts. And we have the first goal of the match. Centre bounce. McInerney won the duel. Slams it onto the boot. Takes that one strongly. Kick by Andrews. A race for the loose ball. Collected by Rich. Berry gains possession. Goes by foot. Rayner looking to track down the footy. Steele gets a quick kick away. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. Billings puts his first goal on the board. He celebrates hard after that. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Neal comes away with the ball. Just put it on the boot. Danaher drops the mark. Gets a quick kick away. Clark couldn't keep his hands on it. Adams heads towards the goals. That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. He's excited about that one. Brisbane sink there first. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Handball finds McInerney. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. He puts through his first goal. Congratulated by his teammates.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back with another centre bounce. Punches it clear. Putting on the bump was Steele. Hill earns a free kick. He drives it. A chance to gather the ball. Gets the loose ball. McKenzie runs them down. McKenzie finds a way to hang on.
A great defensive effort.
Uses it now. Marshall leading the race to the loose ball. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Caulfield puts it on the boot. Simply outplayed his opponent. Puts it on the boot. Getting in the way was Big H. Hill doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. The kick from Big H. He gives chase to the footy. A good job keeping it in play there. Kept alive under pressure.
Let him up, well.
We'll get a stoppage. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
McInerney hits him hard. Neal going for number one. On its way. His teammates rush over. Brisbane with a narrow lead. Umpire ready to resume play. McInerney won the hit out. Neal just gets it onto the boot. McKenzie got hands to it. He goes it alone. A good result there, and that's a goal for Brisbane. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. Smiles all round.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal.
The game is back underway. Big thump from Ryder. The umpire will ball it up. McInerney won the hit out. Ross needs a chance to rest. Starcevic couldn't snaffle it. 3, dug out the loose ball. McInerney coming off for a spell. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Ryder with the hit. Doing well was Danaher. Ross going for number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. St Kilda keeping in touch. We're back in the middle to resume play. Punches are clear. Scoops up the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Coughed up by Wilkie. McKenzie collects the loose ball. Puts boot to ball. Archie gives away a free for in the back. Jones has resources out wide. Sinks the slipper into it. Sinclair determined to reach the ball. Tips it towards half forward. Butler determined to reach the ball. Mops up the loose ball. Had plenty of the ball. We'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Thumped clear. Finds the loose ball. Danaher coming on. And we'll get a ball up. Ryder got the tap. Lyons collects it, hacking it out of there. A solid mark from Cameron. Got boot to ball. McKenzie got under it. Goes with the kick. Proud gets on the end of this. Uses it by foot. A chance to gather the ball. Webster collects it. Rushes with the kick. Neal had it, lost it. Gathered by Birchall. Slick with the hands. He wins possession. Hipwood going for number 1. Brisbane finds a way to get that one through. They get around him after that effort. Brisbane 2 goals up. Back in the middle. Tap came from Marshall. Gathers it now. Gets it away. Just gave it away. Birchall looks in need of a spell. Manufactures the handball. Big H did well to win that ball. Got plenty on the kick. Nice mark under pressure.
Move it on!
Moves it by foot. A big contested grab. Looks up with the kick. Does well to cut off the kick. 45 metres out. McStay with the opportunity at goal. 45-degree angle. He likes his chances from here. No issues with that drop punt. He loved that one. 18 points the difference. Back in the middle now. Punched away. Has it now. Clark runs. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. He puts through his first goal. Pretty happy with that one. We resume hostilities. Marshall just slaps it down. He's got the football now. The umpire calls for it. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto. Brisbane, Cork are getting first use from their ruckman.
Ball collected. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The scores, Brisbane 36 to St Kilda 24.
Brisbane have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Anything you can see, Gary?
St Kilda need to tighten up once the ball leaves the contest. The opposition are getting lots of uncontested ball and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Thanks. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. We're back in motion. Thumps it clear.
Right footy.
We'll get a ball up. Thrashes it. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Swats it. He gets his hands on the footy. McInerney had the pressure bearing down.
False pin. Thank you.
Now we will get a ball up. Clears the contest. Sorko rushes with the kick. Great mark in the pack. He's put it out on the full. Brisbane would love to make the most of this opportunity. Cameron going for number one. That goal is a cracker. Celebrating hard. Now they lead by 18.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. McInerney with the punch. Looking to kick goal number 2. No issues with that drop punt. This kick puts them further into the lead. Smiles all round. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. 24 points the difference. Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. Gets it out of congestion. Andrews spills it. Scoops it up. Hurried kick. Off hands from Ryder. The ball mopped up. Picked off the deck. Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. They get around him after that effort. About to resume play. Marshall thumped it clear. Gets on the end of this. Payne hands it into open space. Ball gets cut off. Steele collects the loose ball. Quickly onto the boot. He gets above the crowd. 50 metres from home. About to take the kick. Slight angle.
Move it on.
Butler going for number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. Momentum shifting back their way now.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Brisbane can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Is in his possession. The handball now from Archie. He drives it. Cameron gets on the end of this. So, what can Brisbane do with this opportunity in front of goal?
Move it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. A time to celebrate. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane lead by 3 goals.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. St Kilda needs to make the most of their chances inside 50. They aren't getting too many of them at the moment, so they need to capitalise when given the chance.
Clears the contest with the ball now.
Thank you, Ivan.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Finding the ball was Wilkie. Wants to keep it moving. Wood links with a teammate who can run. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. He's excited about that one. St Kilda still within touching distance. Centre bounce. Thumped clear. He has the ball. Clark, hurried kick. Marks now and can send it back.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Showing control was Andrews, finding the ball with ease. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Rich takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. A chance to reload the attack now. Kent to have the shot from outside 50.
Go.
He heads for home. Kick on the way. Gets some reward for his efforts. Oh, there's nothing in this now. We're back in motion. Swats it. Takes possession. Slams it home. Congratulated by his teammates. The margin is 11.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Quick hands, and they could be away here. He gains possession. Ryder unloads one towards goal. Kicks long for goal and misses. Not many players can make it from that distance. St Kilda close the gap to 10. Andrews looking for options now. Plays on from the kick in. Elects to kick. He flicks it over. Picked up by Ryder. Slams it onto the boot. He takes the mark. Good opportunity for St Kilda to put a goal through here. 50 metres out. This should prove an easy angle for Butler. He looks like he needs a spell. The kick towards goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. What a tight game we have here.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Punched away. Taken by McInerney. The umpire calls for the ball now. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
That is a stunning goal. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane doing well at the moment. Punches it clear. Opportunity for Ross. The tackle deserves the free and gets it. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Great tackling technique.
Goes with the kick. Doing well with the mark. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Needs a bit of a rest. Hipwood going for number 2. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He celebrates hard after that. The lead is now 16. Umpire ready to resume play. Thumped by Ryder. He's got the football now. Darts it through for another. Puts his second on the board. His teammates rush over. St Kilda close the gap to 10. Back in the middle to resume play. Thrashes it. Ryder keeps coming. Kent hangs on to that one. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 10 metres out.
Give it up.
A drop punt through the goals. He celebrates hard after that. St Kilda behind by 4.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He did really well there and gets the reward. Brisbane have failed to get on top of the clearance, but it's how they can turn the ball over that is allowing them to score.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. Steele has the ball. Gets a quick kick away. Kent couldn't hang on to the ball. Snaffled up by Battle. He slots this one. A big goal there. His teammates rush over. St Kilda have kicked the last 3 goals. They've hit the front. We're back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. Ryder gathers it now. But he's missed. Rich couldn't keep his hands on it. St Kilda, 75 play. How did you see the second term, Gaz?
St Kilda have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
The Lions need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
Much appreciated, Gaz. We're halfway through this match and things are getting interesting. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. About to resume hostilities. McInerney gets onto the ball. Zorko quickly onto the boot. Cameron used the body to take that mark. Using every ounce of energy he has left. What a kick, and he puts it through. 3 goals for him now. What an effort. Cameron celebrates with the fans. Brisbane are back in front. Centre bounce. Hammers it. Takes possession. Kicks hurriedly. Intercepted. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Got the hands free. Starcevic just put it on the boot. Howard drops the mark. Sinclair just dismissed the tackler. Fought hard to get a handball away. A quick handball from Ross.
I'll have it.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Clears the contest. Just gets it onto the boot. Takes it well. Sinclair drives the kick. Clark looks to get onto the football. Adams dishes it off. Ross hacking it out of there. Gets into some space to mark this. Steele lines up from long range. An ideal position to be kicking from. He takes the shot on its way. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
No doubt about it.
A second goal in the bag. Smiles all round. St Kilda get back and grab the lead. The game is back underway. Marshall got a fist to it. Collected by Jones. Finding the loose ball with Clark. Billings is blowing hard after that effort. He decides to go for home. Drop punt straight through the middle. He acknowledges the crowd. St Kilda with the ascendancy over Brisbane, leading 87-78. Swats it with the ball is Clark. McInerney was taken high in the tackle.
Move it on.
McInerney has resources out wide.
St Kilda have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. Billings celebrating hard. That's 3 in a row for St Kilda. The margin is 15.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Brisbane just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Puts it right through the middle. That's the first goal of the day for Marshall. This kick has extended their lead. He's excited about that one.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Marshall on the ball.
Oh, footy.
Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Bailey goes for goal. It's going to be close. They get around him after that effort. The scoreboard starting to worry Brisbane now. We resume hostilities. Marshall hurls it away. Lions controlled the difficult ball. McInerney coming onto the ground. It'll be a ball up. Winning it was Marshall.
Oh, footy.
My ball, says the umpire. Marshall just swats it away.
Let him up. Well.
Ball up called. Thumped clear. They can create from this. Ross picks it up. We'll get a stoppage. McInerney thumps it forward. McInerney now heading off to the bench for a break. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Right it with a big fist on it. Just put it on the boot. Wilkie will be upset with that. Well taken at ground level.
No prior.
Right it thumps it clear. Clark handballs. Lyons gets the loose ball. Can he put it through? Looks okay off the boot. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane have kicked the last 2 goals. The Lions reduce the margin. Ryder links up with a chance to run. An opportunity for a 3rd goal. He delivers with a drop punt. Pretty happy with that one. St Kilda by 15 points. Punched away. Opportunity for Danaher. Berry is streaming past and gets the footy. Proud scoops it up. Uses it now. Couldn't take it. Starcevic not getting much of it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Under pressure and keeps it alive. Great mark under pressure. The kick from McCarthy. Marked me in space was Bailey. Webster missed an opportunity to mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
What an exciting run. Chips it towards half forward. Picking it up was 3. Going for goal number 1. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around King. That's 2 in a row for St Kilda. The lead is now 21.
St Kilda are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Crouch gets it away under pressure.
Thank you.
What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Ball's pin. Thank you.
Well, now it's a ball up. Thrashes it. Clark grabbed it clean. Wins the race to the ball. Andrews considering the options on the kicking. Opts for the short kick. Butler with the intercept.
Thank you.
And the umpire will ball it up. Right, it thrashes it.
Footy.
Punched away. Butler with the ball.
Thank you. I've had it.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Right with the punch.
My footy.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. St Kilda in front by 22 at the end of the third quarter.
St Kilda walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
For both sides finding plenty of scoring up. Let's analyse the stat. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Thrashes it. He gets his hands on the footy. Big H struggling to run at the moment. Looks okay off the boot. He loved that one. Brisbane won't be happy to see that scoreboard. Marshall clears the contest. Dug out the loose ball. McInerney slick with the hands. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. Zorko couldn't be happier with that goal. Just 2 goals in it. Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. He gains possession. He makes that kick count. Full price. Zorko loves that goal. Brisbane have 3 in a row. Still time enough to win this one.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give St Kilda a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Marshall with the hit. Hacks it out of there. The ball finds Danaher. 35 metres out. Bit of an angle for this kick. He looks like he needs a spell. What a fantastic goal. Danaher enjoying that goal. That's 4 in a row for Brisbane. Brisbane still back the lead. Marshall gets onto the ball. McKenzie runs onto the field. And now we'll have a ball up.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Needs a bit of a rest. Gets the loose ball. Sweeping handball. Handballs to no one in particular.
My footy.
Punches it clear. Butler slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Clears the contest. Neal slams it onto the boot. The mark has been taken.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Webster runs after the ball. Clark gets a quick kick away. Doesn't hold on to the mark. 3 needs to lift.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
With quick hands. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage. Thrown in now. Thumped clear.
No prior.
Spots it. Here's Ross. Uses a short handball. Marshall moves it now. Dug it out. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Kick on the way. Travelled the journey, but unable to keep it on line. The margin is now under a goal. Unsure of their next move. Doing well to intercept that kick. 30 metres from home. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. Would love kicking that one. St Kilda back in front. About to resume play. Clears the contest. Goes for territory. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Rich puts it on the boot. Archie with an easy mark. Puts it on the boot. He wins the ball in the air. Adams tucks it into the pocket. Stands tall and marks. Drives the kick hard. Finds this and marks well. Adams sends one up towards the wing. Intercepted by Jones.
Let him up. Well.
We'll have another ball up.
The game has tightened right up.
Thrashes it. Clark puts his body on the line. We'll get a ball up on the wing. McInerney thrashes it. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Gets onto a massive kick. Cameron failing to get near it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
3 doesn't take the mark. Has to do better in that mark contest. Sinks the slipper into it. Caulfield didn't mark it. Cleanly picked up. He gives it a ride. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Clark getting the crowd involved.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. St Kilda have allowed the opposition more of the ball but aren't allowing them to score from those positions. They are defensively very sound.
We resume hostilities.
St Kilda are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Holding the ball!
Great tackle.
Three has resources out wide. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. He might kick a goal. The kick towards goal. McCarthy loves that goal. Brisbane now only trail by 5. Swats it. He wins possession. Lions getting a chance for a break. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. He has the ball. Moves the ball by foot. And the mark will be paid. 40 metres from home. Needs a bit of a rest. Cameron steers it towards goals. A great goal. Gets some rewards for his efforts. Centre bounce. Marshall got a fist to it. Ross looking a bit sluggish out there. Marks in a bit of space. Looks to move it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Goes by foot. Big H not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Hill just landed in his back. The ball ends up going to ground. Gresham not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Ken takes it well. Advances through the tackle. Celebrating hard. Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. Is in his possession. Gone! What a tackle! Unable to create the space. Wood choosing to play on. A mark by Crouch. Spears the ball. Rayner leading the race to the loose ball. Howard gets some distance on the kick. Marked by Ryder. Ryder has resources out wide. Caulfield takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Got hands to it. It's a turnover. Rushes with the kick. A remarkable game of football. And in the end, what a result for Kilda. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
One side just put in more effort. They ran harder defensively and were willing to help out their teammates more. It proved to be the difference.
Thanks for that, Gaz. St Kilda have beaten Brisbane 131 to 126. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Oh, when the saints